Hello, hope you is good. Welcome back to EU4 Westphalia with Westphalia, who quite frankly is truly the best Phalia now. So I'm currently at war with Italy for imperialism. I also wanted to save Pisa. I don't know, even if it's just a temporary setback, they're gonna go nowhere for now. So I'm currently in the process of occupying Rome. Let's maybe bring these three together. No, actually, let's just bring this up by a province. These two will stay. If they attack into me, I'll just reinforce with the other stacks. So let's also bring down, but very cautiously, the other stacks here. Basically, I've lost a lot of... I'm losing quite a countable amount of manpower now. But I want to keep on top of the Italians, because they are also out of manpower, but they have a lot less troops, so I have a lot less to attend to, so I should be okay. We're now also in the Age of Revolutions. To note, I have 4 covered, so even if I lose all my 3-star generals, I can still have enough to enact a golden era. I think... I mean, Italy have now entered a golden era. Before I saw that, I was going to say I think I'd quite like to form a golden era sooner rather than later. So how about now? Actually, let's just do it now. There we go. I too am in a golden era, Italy. Don't think that holds any further vice over me. Let's grab these 3 units. Go down to Milan. I'll send everything in. I want all the units, however, to shift consolidate before I send them in. Let's actually use a function in the video game. There we go. Damn. What an exemplary use of video game mechanics right there. I pressed buttons. So now, the Italians are running away. How neat and cozy. That's it, Italy. Get off your land. I don't want to peace out, however, until I have saved Tuscany. This war had that one mission as its primary mission. I mean, don't get me wrong, grabbing excess provinces will be also very handy. But with that being said, I would also quite like to save the 1 province minor of Tuscany. They probably hate me, but like... yeah, they still super hate me, but don't worry about that. The gold mine has depleted in Eger, whatever. It's over here. I'm not fussed. I'm just going to leave it. Gold means little now. I'm about to get cold, so I'm not really fussed about gold, if I'm honest here. Go on, Italy, can you go take out my particularists in Constance? That'd be great. General Raphael Minden has been lost. Don't worry, I'm going to finish sieging Constantinople, then that stack can also come and lose some manpower in the Italian mountains. I think that's fair. And Gold Rush now gives me 10,000 ducats. Bear in mind that is without having the Golden City upgrade. Let's maybe... oh, hold on. Hold on, stop. Let's grab the Kiel Canal. And then also do this, I think. The Kiel Canal would be nice. I can wait for Enlightenment to become cheaper. Wrong screen. Can't remember what hotkey I have institutions on, so let's just do it like this. 12,000 ducats. Yeah, I think making the Kiel Canal now will be more useful than having the institution, considering that the institution can be reduced in cost, but the Kiel Canal cannot. It's more like a can't now at that point, rather than a can now. I don't know, there's something in there. Anyway, I've sieged down Constantinople. I've only just realised. Let's grab another general who's... yeah, I was going to say they can't have been a 3-star with them poor stats. with that poor show of display, and I will once again lose devotion, because losing devotion is just the easy cop-out at the moment. I'll be honest. Like, why would I not when I just can? The Separatists still can't take Constance. It's literally not strong enough. That's Rome, so I now have ticking war score. I'll go siege down Naples. Get it back in Castile's hand, I don't mind. But I need to work out what I want to do with this guy. I think I just wanted these provinces in here, honestly. Lienz, Val d'Esch, Trent, Val d'Inn, and Waldstadt at minimum. Then the rest of it was, let's say the rest of it was wildcard, probably. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go sit units. Right, I need to deal with these Italians that are just sitting around as well. So let's go here and here. Can I maybe just piece them out right now? Hold on. Let's finish taking this state. I would also like the state of... Well, I won't be able to take the entire state of Venetia, will I? That's kind of a shame. But I want to take Waldstadt. Then maybe I take the Lombardy state. Don't worry, I'll click whatever I take, I'll clean up in terms of borders. Yeah, saving Austria and Tuscany was my main goal here. The rest of it I hadn't actually really thought about. Oopsie. I could just take this, and then war reps, I think. Let's do this. Actually, I'm quite content with that for now, but I will be back for Italian. Italian blood will be spilled further. Maybe when the Venetia state isn't being occupied by other people in other wars, I can take it. Let's go sit in some provinces with some decent supply. And then... Oh, hold on. No, next is Austria-Hungary war, actually. That's what's next. And it was going to be, of course, the nationalism. All of their provinces are under my cultural group. So let's have these two sit over here. I'll have these go towards Austria. I'll have these go towards the Commonwealth. And I'll just have this deal with Constance. So there we go. I think that's acceptable enough. We've lost nationalism against Italy, don't care. I went for imperialism in case I changed, in case I had a different plan on what I wanted to take, but I'm fine with what I've taken, so it's no biggie smalls. And look at that, the scroll wheel on the provinces I've left to finish full coring is pretty much gone. How nice. So yeah, these provinces will finish up. Then, what was I going to say? These provinces will finish up, and then... Where are you taking that statement? And then I'll get ready to core Austria, I think is what I was going with. Let's also take a corruption loan. I want to get this hammered in now. Now it's worth it to upgrade this. So let's just take out a little bit of corruption loans. I keep clicking the wrong province for this. What am I doing? It's this province, Neuhausel. Let's grab some upgrades. There we go. And let's spend the remaining money into some counting houses. There we go. Yes, I'm just forever having corruption. After saying not too long ago that I wanted to have no more corruption in the game. Don't worry, I see the flaw in my previous statement. So, French separatists will be dealt with by this army. And yeah, I'm already down to under 200k men left to reinforce. That's good. So now the plan will be... I might have to wait for Italy to finish with Austria and co. No, I should attack now, actually, before Italy takes everything, because they might take some stuff. Let's defend Italy. Anyway, I want nationalism. Scandinavia and Castile will join in. We go. Castile deals with Aragon. I of course deal with Austria-Hungary and the Commonwealth. And who else did it say was in the war? It doesn't really matter. Landshut, I guess. Yeah, I'll deal with the rest basically. But Gens is in this war, which means I want them. Obviously. I'm sure Italy will not take the land because they kind of can't unless they've already got the Splendor to take the coring distances ignored. That's the only way really in which anything could really happen here. But yeah, these stacks have got nothing left to them, so let's just have them just occupy provinces. No real sieges, they're just going to go around and just be units. Comfortably accurate statements here. So let's grab this and go towards Belgrade. Get rid of the Landshut units. Scandinavia have finished their internal conflicts. Good for you. And I would love some more training fields as well. Paris has 4,000 manpower. Oh, goodness gracious. So, Commonwealth. I don't think I'd want much from you, honestly. I might even want them to annul treaties with the Knights. No, I couldn't get less. The Knights are not doing anything right now. Yeah, the Knights are just kind of a zero sum. Let's grab you. These two will go siege Vilnius, I think. Because still you have one mission, and that's to fight Aragon. Everything else you're doing right now is a no-go. And Italy have... Wait a second. They freaking took... They took it. I mean, they've got a permaclaim on it, but like... Okay. Also... unlawful territory from France. Are you meaning to tell me that France are the emperor? So if I imperialism Regensburg, I can just finally disband this damn empire. That's kind of neat. Oh wow, try that again. France are getting some faux buffs from being emperor, like, you know, the force limit and stuff that you get from being emperor. There you go, spy network construction. I mean, at the moment it's not giving them too much. Mostly because the Empire's not really got much, let's be real. So it can't give much. Let's grab all of this. I need to actually make sure I'm physically sieging things, so that Italy doesn't take too much. This will stop the Landshutians. That came over in time. Good. I 'll 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 ' Austria-Hungary are probably going to retreat that unit to Landshut. Is where I was going to go with the statement, and then it just sort of happened anyway, so it didn't really matter. Iasi is occupied by the Commonwealth. Okay. Clearly I didn't actually battle the Commonwealth like I thought I was going to. Oops. Oh well. Stack wipe. We move. And we schmove. I wonder, do I win in this matchup here? I know it's in woods, but I'm 2.1 morale over them. Oh yeah, we win. We win, even though some of the cannons are taking some damage. Not a fan of that action. Then again, there was a lot more artillery left in this stack than there were infantry, so it was kind of bound to happen. Under a technicality, you could say. So yeah, I need to also gain this province up here. And the other one. So what I'll do is I'll do something I haven't done in a while. I will move a single unit off the stack and then move into this province. They can't take Zurich because I'm the one in charge. And as for the Commonwealth, I need you to give me a small amount of peace as possible. You know what? 12 war school worth of ducats is a-okay in my book. Let's bring this back around. Bring some of the stacks in. And then, yeah, we're looking good. This one cable form back in. And who else is in this war? Aragon. Right, so Aragon's in this war, of course, let's not forget that. That's what Castile were meant to be dealing with, so I'll let them deal with that. In the meantime, I will... Yeah, I've already bought it all down. I couldn't remember if I actually bought it all down. So in the meantime, I will just drill with some of my armies and continue to buy counting houses. I don't mind. All in good faith. And I'm almost able to become the economic hegemon. That's pretty nice. So close. So let's summon the diet deer again. And give Cologne a university 4 points. You can see I can't really build it in this screen, but if I go over here... okay. Never mind. Never mind. Let's... I think I'm going to take up the State House here. This has got a regimental camp actually. Let's do this. And I've nearly got the money. Let's just take out one of these. And go for the university. If I screwed up by removing the building from the province, then oops, but oh well. And guess what's coming? More counting houses. Perfecto. As for manufactories, Constance is good. Marienburg is actually really good. A lot of these provinces are really coming up roses here. Well, no, it's not coming up roses. It's everything's coming up Millhouse. Let's go with that. Oh, Italy pieced out Austria and didn't take anything. I need to siege up that fort then. That's what I can do. And then let's also go to Ilans and to St. Gallen. As for Landshut, I don't really know actually. And France hasn't yet made anyone else an elector, so if I do this quick enough, they won't add anyone else in as an elector and I can just get rid of the damn thing. I'll deal with Landshut in my own time. I think. As like the main person in the war. Also, Memmingen is still around. Silly me. Oh well, when I go to fight Regensburg, I'll take them out as well. That sounds like a good idea. And I'm almost fully done with coring. How nice. I also need to fight Persia at some point for Canik. I don't like that that's just a province that's just tacked on the side there. As in not in a proper state and it just shows. But either way, it doesn't affect the borders too much. It still looks kind of smooth. It's just I know that I want Canik. If that makes sense. Which it probably doesn't. Right, this unit can come drill in Antwerp. I don't know where the next direction would be. Is it the Canik Wall, or should I just declare war on... I think it's Regensburg, right? I think it's Regensburg. 7 years for French peace. I mean, fighting Regensburg will call in Mazab by extension of how the Emperor mechanics work. It calls in their allies. So it doesn't mention them here, but it should call them in. Castiles also had court and country. Let's go. Max money, war reps, annul the most evident stuff, and I'm content with that, honestly. This stack can go to where? Bruges. And this one can go to Ghent. And before I fight Regensburg, I think I should bring back this 200k manpower I'm missing. I think that would help somehow. I don't quite know how, but I just have this inclination like it would do something useful. Also, attacking Regensburg means I'll be fighting Italy again, so that will be a truce reset in that sense. So that's, yet again, I can just piece them out for money. And you will go to... Bremen, right? Yeah, Bremen's pretty good. There's one more stack I'm missing. You can go to Lübeck. Actually, that's pretty good. And this... Oh yeah, it's called Me Stoop because I renamed it to... I can't even remember what right now. And then I proceeded to hit the randomized name button. So I went Me Stoop. There you go, you're caught up in the lore as to the flagship that nobody asked about. Right, university built. That's points for me. And that allows me, of course, to finish this. Perfection. Let's grab a trade dude. Let's prop up some points. I think I've got the money to assuage it, honestly. Somehow. I think I've got enough. It's going to be close, though. I also have a force limit of nearly 920, so I can once again funnel another 300,000 units into the force. Good stuff. Wow, Regensburg's actually got quite a lot of units here. Have you got quantity and offensive and stuff like that? That's quite the force. Offensive and quantity, that is exactly what you've got. Good call out. Good call out. So, lots more decent soldiers' households, thank you. I've got a lot to build. I also had some really decent looking manufactories actually. Just remembered. Don't worry, all in good time. And that's Tech 25. Thank you very much. Let's grab a more efficient... Oh, that's a lot more efficient of an artillery. Thank you. Believe it or not, I'm losing a lot less attrition when there's only one unit going out and doing things. So I've called up most of the... Nope, some of the provinces. Of course, I'm at war with Austria-Hungary, who of course had calls on Austrian provinces. Sense made, right? It's just logical. I can't really pillage many or any more capitals. You're just going to give me money. The usual cop out. Let's put this in Hamburg. Because the units are hungry to get more drill. We have that's good. I mean, these ones here are good, but again, I want the soldiers' households, and I haven't really expanded infrastructure in many provinces, so I doubt I'll be able to get both right now. I'm 5 ducats income away from having, what's it called? Economic hegemony. So let's call this, or rather, what's the word I'm looking for? Annex this. I will be in a bit of overextension hell for just a smidge. I can't really concentrate development in too many states, so I'm going to have quite a bit of overextension for a smidge. So in that case then, this stack here needs to sit in a province with slightly better supply limit nearer this direction. Prague maybe, actually. Let's have 2 units be pest control. I'll have this 80k over this way to cover all of this, and then I'll leave this one that's currently drilling here. Right, so this guy can do this direction. Nice. I mean, a lot of these states won't matter, but it's still nice to have it on for my own headspace. If I could click the provinces would be real good. Nice. So let's get this on the go. I'll call about here the cut-off point. So you're dealing with this and this. Wonderful. Because I know I'm going to get... The reason why I'm doing it like this is because I know for a fact, of course, that I'm going to be getting the overextension events and a whole bunch of separatists. So I'd rather just do it like this. What about if I put this instead of in Prague? Let's put this in Weissenberg, actually. Or Vienna. Nah, let's go Weissenberg. This will cover the back. This will cover the east half. So yeah, 2 units on rebel patrol. Also, look at that. I can actually take economic hegemony now. So let's quickly set this up, and then I'll end the episode off by actually verifying hegemony status. Also, you can see that you can't just suppress random areas. The areas have to connect from the previous one. So I'm having to click states before it before I can grab it. Like, I can't just click here. I have to click here. And I'll just get this covered in case if some of this happens to get separatism from separatist sentiment. And I think we'll be in for coring everything, getting on my feet, and then probably going for Regensburg. So yeah, there we go. Let's claim hegemony. I will take economic. I do want the... You know, not bothered about the Merc manpower, but the dev cost is fine, but the goods produced, minimum autonomy... minimum autonomy doesn't really matter. Do I just go military hegemon? No, economic. I'm fine with economic. It's got some good stuff in there, including GovCap. So, there we go. Economic hegemony achieved, and I've nearly got all of Germany now. Finally. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.